Hello and welcome back. Keep it simple short. John and Coin here. Thanks for the support. All right. Short update for Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin, we can see here since the breakout is holding the EMA 20 on the 4-hour time frame, broke out of this zone at around 7,000 to 16,000 US dollars. So let me quickly jump to a video from July of last year. It is still possible that Bitcoin will come down to the 300-week SMA, as I'm expecting here. This is my target zone at around 16,500 to 17,000. So this is my target zone if this here is not already the bottom. All right, so we saw here more than 40% push now to the upside. And if you take a short look here on the DXY, here we talked about this Adam and Eve double top pattern, and yeah, we were expecting DXY to come here one more time, not taking out the highs, and yeah, since then the DXY is on the way to the downside as the time of recording here in this zone between around 102.5 to 102. This also got broken on the DXY, so the DXY is approaching here our next support zone of the level of 101 to 100. So this is, we can see here, found some support before it broke to the upside here. And yeah, DXY, since it broke here, this support line is on the way to the downside, hitting its head on the EMA 20 on the daily. One time had a breakout, found some resistance on the EMA 200. And finally, short update on the total market cap. Total hold here, this support at 762. This is very important because if we zoom out, then we can see if the total wouldn't hold here this level, the next major support would be here around 386. And this is where the total market cap found some resistance here in August of 2020 and also here in June of 2019. So yeah, things are looking better now. Let's take a look back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the daily also broke all the EMAs here, also the EMA 200. Yeah, and is potentially building here some kind of bull flag. RSI on the daily is here now in the overbought conditions quite some time. So since the 11th of January, and we got, of course, the bullish cross on the MACD. And weekly time frame here on the weekly, also here, what we talked about many times before. After the all-time high, RSI found some support here on the level of 38, bounced, resistance on this downward sloping resistance line here in the end of March of last year, and then got rejected, broke here the level of 38, and once it broke the level of 38, then yeah, the RSI came here to the oversold conditions, never was able to break here the level of 38 to the upside, only here with one fake out in October of last year, and yeah, basically found some support on this downward sloping support line. And once it broke here this resistance, what we talked about here on my channel on October, once it broke here this resistance, yeah, then we saw the breakout of the price. So what are the next price targets for Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin next price targets to the upside is around the 25,000 US dollars, because EMA 50 and EMA 200 are coming here into some resistance. If the 25,000 got broken to the upside, next resistance would be here around 28,000 US dollars, because here the EMA 100 on the weekly will come into some resistance here for Bitcoin. And if we bring up the weekly Gaussian channel, so Gaussian channel turned red on the 30th of May. If we take a look here on the Gaussian channel, we will see here where is the resistance of the Gaussian, exactly at 25K. And finally, if we take a look here on the 200-week SMA, where is the 200-week SMA coming? Exactly here at the level around 25,000. So I think 25,000 will be the next major resistance on the way to the upside if Bitcoin can bump here further to the upside. All right, this was my short update for Bitcoin. If you like this video and you want to get updated with the latest crypto news and analysis, then please Subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and also hit the notification bell. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.